Hello and welcome. My name is Michael Losier. I'm the author of the best-selling book, Law of Attraction. Some of you might know me from my radio show on Oprah and Friends. Some of you maybe were one of the 1.9 million people that read my book, or maybe you've been to one of my seminars. Either way, you discovered me today, and you're about to listen to a free podcast, which is information from my book. Now, I just want to, so today is about this audio is the three-step process on how to apply law of attraction to any area. You know, I've got podcasts for, realtors and direct salespeople, and for abundance and for business. This one is for any area or your life or business. You see, my book's broken down into two sections. The first section is how to stop attracting negative things. The audio that you're about to listen to is going to clearly help you understand why you might be attracting negative things. Well, okay, I know that you know that I know that we both do attract some things that we don't want, why that happens and how to change that. But the second part of my book is the three-step process to attract things. So there's 3 steps that you can attract anything. Now, you might want to attract a boyfriend or girlfriend or customers or clients or money or a parking space or better service at this restaurant or better relationship somewhere. You know, it's all about your vibes. And this 3-part process will first have you understand what are your vibes, what do you need to do to change them, change your vibes, maintain the new vibe, and then it invokes law of attraction. This audio is going to do 2 things today. It's going to teach you how to stop attracting negative things. It's going to teach you how to start step 1 using this worksheet. I'm going to walk everybody through a worksheet. Now, the links to the worksheets are in the description field below, just below the video. Click that on. It'll take you to the worksheets. And after you do step 1 and you start to see you're getting results and you're thinking, I'd like to learn all of it, I'm giving step 1 away for free because I want to teach people how to stop attracting negative things and introduce them to the 3-step formula. If you're interested, on that same link below, you can buy the whole 3-step formula and walk through the processes over and over and over again so you can apply it to all of your personal and business areas of your life. So again, it's Michael Losier. This series is ideal for anyone wanting to learn and apply law of attraction to their life. Feel free to share this with people and enjoy the audio you're about to listen to. Hello, this is Michael Losier. Welcome to this audio training series. These are training classes, and I'd encourage you to take notes and follow along and participate during the class. You have my permission to share this audio training series with members of your family who live in your home. In your enthusiasm to want to share this information with others, please encourage them to purchase their copy of the series at www.lawofattractionbook.com. Visit there to view this and other training series. Enjoy. Hello, everybody, and welcome. This is Michael Losier, author of the book Law of Attraction, Law of Connection, and soon-to-be-released Fulfillment Needs, in a 4-part Law of Attraction series. And you're going to learn what Law of Attraction is, how it works, why you're attracting the things that you are, both negative and positive, how to stop attracting what you don't, and most importantly, how to start attracting more of what you do want. Say yes if you're in.
Yes.
Yes. Say yes if it might be you. If you've ever used words like coincidence or serendipity or synchronicity or fate or karma or meant to be, or you might even notice that everything fell into place, say yes if that might be you.
Yes. Yes.
Did you know that every time you use the word every time you use the word serendipity and synchronicity and fate and karma and meant to be and everything fell into place and this is such a coincidence, every time you use those words, you just described evidence of law of attraction. So here's the good news. You're already experiencing it. Say yes if you've ever used the word coincidence.
Yes. Yes.
I know, we have. Maybe not the word serendipity, synchronicity. How about fate, karma, meant to be? We've used all those. And what we really could have said, wow, this is so law of attraction. I was just thinking about you. Remember, every time we use those words, we're talking about evidence of law of attraction. You've already used them. That means you're already experiencing it. Say yes if that's true.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And some of you didn't even know it had a name. That happens to me all the time. I think about something and then it shows up. Or I see somebody's business card I haven't talked to in three months and then they call me 2 minutes later. Say yes if that happened to you.
Yes.
Yes, that's law of attraction. So here's the good news. You're already experiencing it. But you know what the better news is? Michael Losier is going to teach you how to be a deliberate attractor. In other words, how to tap into this law of attraction that already exists anyway, whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not, or even whether you trust it or not. Right now, everything that you're attracting is because of law of attraction. So it's pretty important to find out, A, what is law of attraction and how does it work and why am I attracting the things that I don't want? Say yes if you're in. And excited?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right now, everything that you're attracting is because of law of attraction. And my job is to teach you how to be a deliberate attractor so you can build an awesome, rich, full, delicious business by attracting everything that you need to do now and have to be successful. Say yes if you love that.
Yes.
Yes. You know, I sold 250,000 books on law of attraction on my own out of the trunk of my car, not literally. And I never paid for advertising once. I was interviewed by Oprah Winfrey 4 times, had my own radio show on her channel for a year, and I never solicited once. I never sent a media release out. I never sent a book. My book's published in 28 languages, and I never wrote a letter. I spoke all over the world 4 times, and I never solicited a phone call. Said, hey, I'd like to come speak at your event, or hire me. And for years, I never had a business card. So what's different between you and I? I know how to be a deliberate attractor. I know how to take what's already existing around us. It's called the law of attraction, and I can't even prove it to you. You're all taking a course on something for 4 hours that I can't prove. It's not my job to prove it. It already exists. You don't need to believe it to make it work. So that's what my job is to give you the tools and processes, and within this period and afterwards, you'll be coming to me thinking, hey, guess what? I'm having so many coincidental, serendipitous moments. I'm meeting people, and you're going to go on, and then you'll say, this stuff really works, because I can't prove it to you. You'll only believe it works when you get rid of the doubt that it doesn't. I'll say it again. You'll only believe that it works when you get rid of the doubt that it doesn't. I can't convince you. Okay, very good. Open up your manuals. We're going to go to page 2. The definition at the top of the page. I attract in my life and business. There is no separation, by the way. I attract in my life and business whatever I give my attention, energy, and focus to. And you're thinking, wow, that's a pretty good deal. You mean all I need to do is give it attention, energy, and focus, and I can attract it? And I said, yes. Read the rest of the sentence out loud for me.
Whether negative or positive.
Oh, that makes a little difference, doesn't it? Whatever I attract in my life or business, it's whether negative or positive. Double underline the word negative. Probably in the next 11 minutes, you're going to understand why it is you'd be attracting negative things. Why would a positive person attract negative things? I don't get that. Say yes if that might be you.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I'm nice, I promise. You're going to uncover that. Now, I'm telling you here that you need to give it attention, energy, and focus. That's a lot of work. Here's a little quiz. If I give something my attention, am I giving it my energy?
Yes.
Yes. If I give it my energy, does that mean I'm giving it my focus?
Yes.
Yes. If I give it my focus, does that mean I'm giving it my attention?
Yes.
What's up with the 3 words? I bet you know. I'm appeasing different styles. Because guess what? They all mean the same thing. Whatever you give your attention, energy, and focus, whether negative or positive, you get more of it. Now, so what is law of attraction? I'm going to give you a shorter definition. I'd like you to write this. It's all about vibes. Say that out loud for me.
It's all about vibes.
Yeah. Say yes if you've ever used the word vibe before.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, sure you have. And of course, vibe's a cute little four-letter word, and every time we use the word vibe, we're really describing a mood or a feeling. On your worksheet where you see the equal sign, right, a vibe equals a mood or a feeling. So when you say, ooh, the vibe's ever creepy in here, you're talking about a negative feeling. We said, wow, does he ever give off a great vibe? In other words, we're talking about a positive feeling. Say yes if a vibe is simply a mood or a feeling.
Yeah.
Yes. Guess what? There's no difference between a mood or a feeling. They mean the same thing. So a vibe is a mood or a feeling. Now, of course, the word vibe's a cute little four-letter word, but it comes from the longer word what? Vibration. We see the next equal sign, right? A vibe equals a vibration. What I'm really doing here is I'm trying to demystify the word vibration because it sounds kind of funny and cutesy when we hear it, but you know what it is. What's a vibration? Well, vibration is simply a vibe. What's a vibe? A vibe is simply a
mood or feeling.
A mood or a feeling. I just demystified what a vibration is. It doesn't mean your body has to shake and all that other stuff. It's just a vibe that we're putting off. A vibe isn't something that you smell or touch or taste or hear or smell. It's something that you feel. Is it true that you could pick up somebody's negative vibes or sense somebody's negative vibes just in your own space? Yes or no?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you can't smell that or touch that or hear that or taste it, but you can feel it. So a vibe is a feeling. Here's my first skill testing question. When are we having a mood or a feeling?
All the time.
All the time. Right now, right now, right now. When? Right now. Mm-hmm. Even if you deny having one, you have a feeling right now. Even if you don't know what it's called, you have a feeling right now. All of us do. Right now, right now, right now. Because I have a mood or a feeling right now, it means I'm putting off a negative or positive vibration. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right now I'm sending off a vibe, and I'm not even doing it on purpose. I'm observing something, I'm talking about something, I'm talking with somebody, I'm with somebody, I'm doing something, I'm watching something. Right now I'm sending a vibe that's matching what I'm doing and what I'm observing. Now, let's take a look at your worksheet. Come up with a list of moods or feelings that when you have them, it causes you to send a negative vibe. What's an example?
Fear. Sadness.
Let's put sadness. I heard fear. Anger. Disappointment. Guilt, shame, blame, rage, hatred. Guess what? There's 980 of them. Say yes if that's too many.
Yeah.
I think that's too many, yeah. Let's go to the positive side. Give me some moods or feelings that when you have them, it causes you to send a positive vibration.
Happy.
I heard happiness or happy. I heard joy. Love.
Peace.
Success, peace, bliss, attention, appreciation, gratitude, abundance. There's lots of those too. Remind me, when am I sending a vibration?
All the time.
All the time. So I'm sending it right now and right now. A negative one or a positive one. A negative one or a positive one. And you're thinking, what's the big deal, Michael? Why are you stressing this? I'd like you to write this. Well, it's on your worksheet. Before I'm doing the work, in 1999, I used to work for the Canadian or the provincial government in BC, and I had a job description, and it was like 12 pages long, and it kept saying, your job duties include this and this and this and this and this and this, and the very last page said, and anything else we want you to do. Have you ever seen one of those before?
Yes.
Yeah, but the job description for Law of Attraction was the easiest one ever. It's only 2 words long. How easy is that? It doesn't need a title page. You could put it on a postage stamp. Here's the job description for Law of Attraction. Repeat it after me when I say it. Match. Vibrations. Yeah, in brackets, no brain required. Oh, here's a negative vibration. What do I do with it? I don't know. Go check your job description. What does it say? Match it. Well, what about negative ones? What do I do with that? Go check your job description. It says match it. You see, Law of Attraction doesn't have a brain, and it doesn't have a conscience, and it doesn't decide. It doesn't make decisions. It doesn't have favoritism, and it isn't prejudiced. It is obedient. It matches vibrations. I know you want to hear something different. Wouldn't it be nice if it knew differently? It's like, oh, you know what? Michael Losier is just watching something that's negative. Don't match it because it's him. Law of attraction doesn't know who anybody is. And right now it's eavesdropping, it being this energy, is eavesdropping on the vibration that you're sending, whether you're doing it on purpose or not purpose. And now it starts to unfold and orchestrate to match the vibe that you were sending. I'd like you to write this sentence down. At every moment, I am sending a positive or negative vibration. You can use the positive, negative symbols. I'll say it again. On your worksheets, at every moment I'm sending a positive or negative vibration, and at every moment, law of attraction is responding to my vibration by giving me more, big capital letters, more of the same whether negative or positive. I'm going to have somebody read that back for me. Who'd like to do that?
Ellie here.
Go ahead, Ellie. Thank you.
I am sending a positive or negative vibration. At every moment, the law of attraction is responding to my vibration by giving me more of the same, either negative or positive.
Okay, great. I was kind of hoping it was going to sound better when you said it. It's like, well, wouldn't law of attraction know better? Wouldn't the universe know better? No, the universe, with all due respect, and law of attraction aren't very smart. They're obedient. Law of attraction doesn't know whether it's good or bad for us, or whether we want it or don't want it, or whether it's healthy or not healthy. Some people say, oh, the universe is testing me. Well, the universe isn't testing anybody. It's matching your vibration. Oh, I want to let the universe decide. The universe doesn't make decisions. It matches your vibration. Oh, the universe will know what's best for me. The universe doesn't know what's best for you. It matches vibrations. I know you're hearing some new terminology tonight. Say yes if that's true.
Yes.
And some of you got your heads tilted and thinking, ooh, I'm scared of him. Here's the rule. If you've attracted it, you've had to have sent the vibration that created it. Said, well, I didn't put it out there. I wanted to attract negative people, or a cheating boyfriend or girlfriend, or a customer that does. I didn't put that out there. Well, remember, I didn't create law of attraction. I'm just teaching it. Okay? If it's big and ugly and you attracted it, you vibrated it. If it's rich, full, and delicious and you attracted it, you vibrated it. That's the rule. I didn't create it. I'm just teaching it. Y'all know why I'm telling you that? So you're not blaming me. But here is my job, and here's what I'm good at. I'm going to help you figure out what it was that you were doing that caused you to attract the things that you don't. In other words, okay, if it's true, and it is, Michael Losier said, if I attracted it, I have to send the vibration. And I just attracted somebody in my business that's not very active, and, they're exactly what I don't want. And if you complain about them, in other words, if I attracted it, I must have been sending the vibration. What caused me to do that? You're going to learn that today. And also, this material will spill out into your life and make massive changes. Say yes if that's okay?
Yes.
Good. So let's just recap what I'm saying. We're in the middle of page 2. What I've been telling you is that law of attraction is matching your vibration. So right now, some of you are attracting some things that you don't want in your personal and business life. Say yes if that might be you or possible.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. Me too. I just had a gig that's not going through, and so on and so on. It's like, that's matching my vibration. And the worse that conversation got, the more we sent out negative vibes, and now it's not going to happen. Now my rule is, it's not a match. I only do matches. Say that for me.
I only do
matches. So you're going to figure out more about what that is. So, because it's true, that you attracted something negative. You had to be sending the vibration. Today I want to teach you what it is that you're doing that's causing you to send the vibration. It is actually the very first step that's missing almost in all teachings. And my book came out in 2003, 3 years before The Secret, and I've had about 100 opportunities to change anything in my book. The publisher keeps saying, we're going to press, we're going to press. I said, zero changes, zero changes, zero changes. Two very important things about my book is this first part, how to stop attracting negative things. If you've read other law of attraction books, and there's thousands of them now, they're all promising that you can attract pearls and jewels and cars and guys and girls and dates and money, and almost all of that is impossible if you have a negative vibe going on. So let's clean up the negative vibe. Hey, you don't have to be a negative person to have a negative vibe. I'm going to teach you that in a minute. Positive people attract negative things. What is up with that? I'm going to teach you that. So we're going to clean up this negative little vibe that we have going on that we don't know, and then it's possible to attract stuff. Would it make sense to you that the negative vibe would be diluting anything positive coming in? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a math equation. If I'm sending out a negative vibe, it gets canceled by any positive vibes coming in. So the rule here is let's get rid of the negativity and the positivity will surface. So I need to explain to you what it is that you're doing that's causing you to attract negative things. We're in the middle of page 2. It says words, results, relationship. In box number 1, I want you to imagine I'm going to take in my seminar, I stand on the stage and I draw a box in front of me with my hands, and I say, got a box in front of me. I'm going to take a dictionary and shake it upside down, and all the words fall into this box. So now I have a box of what? Words. So go to number 1, give it the title beside the number 1, words. It's a box of words. Let's go to box number 2. Well, first, now I stand in front of box number 1. I'm going to reach deep inside the box with my hands. I'm going to pull out a bunch of words. I'm going to string them together. Now they just formed a what?
Phrase.
A sentence or a thought. They mean the same thing. So box number 2 is thoughts. When I have a thought about something, it's made up of words. Now, I'm going to reach inside a box of thoughts. Imagine that I could do that. I'm going to reach inside the box of thoughts, and I'm going to pull a thought out, and I'm going to think it. And as I'm thinking this thought, it's causing me to send a what?
Vibration.
A vibration. Very good. Let's go to box number 3. Write the word vibration. This thought that I'm having, which is a collection of words, in other words, I might be thinking right now about a seminar that's coming up, and we're selling lots of tickets, and people are excited, and people are coming in groups of 10 and 20. I love that because it's like a big party, and I thought, I'm so excited about that. So now that's the thoughts that I'm thinking, and as I'm having these good thoughts about this upcoming seminar, what's the vibration that I'm sending when I'm having those thoughts?
Positive.
It's positive. And now I'm going to reach in my vibration box, and I'm going to pull out a positive vibe that I'm having, like thinking about this excitement that I'm having is causing a positive vibration. And when I'm sending a positive vibration, then what happens? I get more results. Very good. Box number 4 is results. Now, underneath the word results, draw a positive and negative symbol. Underneath the word vibration in box number 3, draw a positive and negative symbol. So let's take a look at that. Well, first, let's take a look at that. So I might be taking a look at the results I'm getting, and I thought, oh, wow, in the last 2 or 3 days, I've met prospective clients that were interested in my business, my Munitech business, and I thought, oh, okay, I'm going to meet them, have a conversation, however that might be. And the last 2 meetings that I've had were really, really successful. I'm getting very good results. These people were interested, and now I'm calling you to brag about it. And I say, hey, Alan, I had 2 coffee meetings today that knocked my socks off. And in my excitement and the words that I'm using to tell Alan about the 2 ideal members that I just signed on, when I'm enthusiastic about that story, what box am I in?
Positive.
Yeah, I'm in the positive. So the words let's go to box number. The words that I'm using are saying, hey, Alan, I just had the best 2 coffee meetings. I got 2 people on board. They're excited. They're going to join the meetings. They're law of attraction friendly. So those words are creating these thoughts and the stories that I'm telling, and that's creating the vibration when I tell the story. And when I send the vibration of the story, what does law of attraction do to the vibration that I'm sending?
Match it.
It matches it. So then I get another call of somebody else, and then I call Alan back. I said, Alan, I'm on a
Roll.
roll. You know what that's called? The vibrational roll. Say yes if you've ever said that you're on the roll before.
Yes.
Yeah, you created that. Is there a lot to be said for bragging and celebrating your successes with the right people? You bet. In the excitement of telling your success piece, in the excitement of telling us what you attracted, in the excitement of listing all the things about your ideal new member, whenever you do that, are you giving it attention, energy, and focus?
Yes.
Yes. Let's look at box number 4. I want someone to finish this sentence. Actually, write it underneath box number 4. The only way to get different results is to send. Somebody finish that?
A different vibration.
Very good. A different vibration. Say yes if that's clear, making sense.
Yes.
Yeah, sounds like it makes sense. Okay. It's right in front of you. Hey, I want to get a different result. Well, you need to send a different vibration. Hey, I like the results that I'm getting. Let me talk about it, brag about it, and tell 10 friends and put it on my celebration board and tell, my business partner. And every time I tell the story, guess what? That's the words I'm using. When I use the word, it causes me to have more of the thoughts. Then I'm sending the matching vibration. When I'm sending the matching vibration, law of attraction, checking. When it finds me talking about celebrating the vibration of my ideal new member that I just signed up or my ideal new sale, law of attraction checks and matches it. Now, I know you've all had this before, or I'm thinking you might have, where you wake up first thing Monday morning and that meeting that you were going to have for that prospective new friend or the new member you were going to sign up, they canceled. And what do most people do when somebody cancels or that kind of experience happens? What do we say?
I blew it.
I only do matches.
Yeah. We're going there, sweetie. Trust me, we're going there. Not at first. It's like, oh, I hate when that happens. I hate when people cancel. What did I just give attention, energy, and focus to? Canceling. Oh, Alan, yeah, I had a cancellation this morning. What did I give attention to?
Canceling.
And then I go to allmyclientsarcanceling.com and I cry baby out there for an hour. What did I give attention to? Canceling. And then what happens in another 2 hours? Somebody else cancels. And then you say, I'm on a roll. Everyone's canceling. Well, guess what? They're matching your vibration. Say yes if you had a similar experience to that.
Sure.
Yeah, well, of course, we want to clean. And now that we understand that everything that we're attracting is because of law of attraction, there's good news coming up. The circle below the 4 words, inside that circle, write the word reset. What did you just draw?
A reset button.
A reset button. Say yes if you love a reset button.
Yes.
Ooh, I don't know how they work. I only need to know where it's at. If something breaks in my house, like once I had my food garburator, we call it a garburator, broke, and I said, oh, well, we're going to fix this. And I look underneath it, and there's a red reset button. Well, I was thrilled to see that. I needed to know nothing except where the red button was. Say yes if you feel relief knowing there's a reset button. Yes, we love them. Guess what? You all have an internal reset button. Is that exciting?
Mm-hmm.
You have a button to help you reset your results. You're going to tell me what it is. Let's start at box number 4. If I want to reset my results, I need to reset my vibration. If I want to reset my vibration, I need to reset my thoughts. And if I want to reset my thoughts, I need to reset my words. I know this sounds easy, and it is. So that's how you press reset. But here's the question. there's 3 words in your word box. Look at that word box. It's not very big. You could put my books in 28 languages. You could take a dictionary from 28 languages, shake them all upside down, and all of them contain these 3 words in their own languages. And these 3 words are causing you to get negative results. So would it make sense to eliminate and reduce the use of these 3 words, yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm almost certain they're 90% of the reason why people are negative and why people have negativity and why they send off negative vibes. So this is easy. Here's your homework between now and the rest of your life. Say yes if you're in.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Because you know why? Most people use these 3 words 150 times before lunch. And they wonder why their life sucks. Oh, my life's falling apart. Hey, let me scan everything you said and thought since you got up this morning, and let me highlight these 3 words. Guess what? I'd run out of highlighter. Most people use these 3 words 150 times before lunch, certainly before the end of the day, and it's the number 1 reason why people are attracting negative things. Go to page 3. I want you to repeat the words out loud as I give each of them to you. Here's the first one. Don't. Not. And no. N-O. Don't, not, and no.
No.
Now, the words aren't negative because I might say don't touch. But let's go to page 2. Let's reread the definition. I attract to my life and business whatever I give my attention, energy, and focus to, whether negative or positive. You, my friends, are going to play the law of attraction eavesdropper. And you tell me what I'm giving attention to when I say this. I don't want this to be difficult. What did I give attention to?
Difficult.
I don't want to play phone tag. What did I give attention to?
Phone tag.
I don't want to be rejected.
Rejected.
Rejection.
Well, don't hesitate to contact me.
Hesitate.
Yeah, this is not a scam. I love this one when your friends say, well, don't be embarrassed. It's like, well, I wasn't until you brought it up.
Uh-huh.
You won't be disappointed.
Disappointment.
Yeah. Don't do drugs. Don't have sex. Don't drink and drive. Don't beat up your brother. Don't spill milk. Don't talk back to your mother. Don't get your clothes dirty. Don't forget your homework. Don't panic. I wasn't until you brought it up. Don't be scared.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think of the Statue of Liberty. You cannot not give it attention, energy, and focus when I tell you not to. Say yes if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And if you're not completely clear and sure and understand what I'm talking about, go to the internet and type in no sex and see what shows up. The internet strips away the words don't, not, and no, and so does your dog. Say yes if you're a dog owner.
Yes.
Yeah, go tell your dog you're not going to the park. Don't go get your leash. The tail's wagging. So dogs don't hear don't, not, and no. The internet strips away the words don't, not, and no. And guess what? Law of attraction does the same thing. So when I talk about what I don't want, I just gave it attention, energy, and focus. And when I gave it attention, energy, and focus, it caused me to send the matching vibration. And when I sent the matching vibration, the obedient law of attraction was checking and checking and checking, and now starts to unfold and orchestrate to bring me more of what I said I didn't want. And then, when that thing shows up of what I said I didn't want, I'll point at it and I'll look at it, and you know what I'll say? That's exactly what I said I didn't want. I've been saying all week I didn't want that. Say yes if you've ever sounded like that before.
Yes.
Yeah, well, if Michael Losier was in your house, you know what he'd tell you? What a great manifester you are. The obedient law of attraction didn't know that we didn't want it, but the whole weekend, I don't want this to happen, I don't want this to happen, I don't want this to happen. That's like going to the internet and typing, I don't want this to happen. Whenever you say what you don't want, you just gave it attention, energy, and focus. Okay, quick little quiz. People are complaining. They're complaining about what they don't want. People that are worrying, they're worrying about what they don't want. Your negative friends are always complaining and talking about what they don't want. So your homework between now and the rest of your life is to reduce and eliminate the word don't, not, and no. Now, can you use them sometime? Sure. If I go to a restaurant, I might say, and order a salad, I might say, no onions, please. I'm not expecting a truckload of onions to fall out of the sky. But when I'm talking about my goals and my dreams and my finances and my customers and clients and my relationships, I'm very careful about that. And I might say don't touch, but I'm very careful. So you can say the word don't, not, and no. But when you go to type it, say, can I reframe, relanguage this? You can. Every sentence, how many sentences? Every sentence that uses the word don't, not, and no can be reframed and relanguaged. And here is the reset sentence. Underneath the words don't, not, and no, I'd like you to write it and say it out loud. So, what do I want?
What do I want?
So what do I want?
Yeah, I know it sounds so easy. Don't slam the door. Oh, I just gave attention to don't slam the door. So what do I want?
Close it quietly.
Close the door
quietly.
Yeah, don't forget your homework. Oh, I just said don't forget homework. So what do I want?
Remember your homework.
Remember your homework.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to play phone tag today. You just said you don't want to play phone tag. So what do I want? I want to
Answer the phone.
Get a hold of somebody.
I want to get a hold of somebody quickly. Don't hesitate to contact me. So what do I want?
Please feel free to contact me.
That's right. You don't be fooled by the low price. So what do I want you to do or be? I want you to be excited about the low price. Don't slam the door. So what do I want? Close the door quietly. Don't spill your milk. What do I want?
Drink it.
Drink it carefully. Every time in the next few days, and guess what? You will. I promise you in the next few days or earlier, maybe tonight, you're going to catch yourself using the word don't, not, and no. In the very moment that you do that, you cannot not hear my voice say, so
What do I want?
what do I want? Because when you go from what you don't want to what you do want, the words change. And when the words change, what else changes?
The thoughts,
The thoughts change. And when the thoughts change, what else changes?
the vibration.
The vibration, and the vibration changes, the words change. I promise you it's that easy. But it's a habit. And you're going to need to practice. And I need to brainwash you. Is that okay? I need to wash your brain of the things that aren't serving you. And guess what's not serving you? Don't, not, and no. I want you to draw a circle somewhere on this page, the size of a golf ball. Inside this golf ball, I want you to write the words don't. And right below it, the word not, N-O-T. Right below it, the word no. Everybody have that done?
Yes.
Now I want you to draw the international do not use symbol, like a no smoking symbol. Draw a black bar through that. Color it in. Draw a black bar. Now I want you to burn this image in your brain. Look at it. Don't, not, and no. Look at it. And every time you use the word don't, not, and no, you're quickly going to reframe it. You're going to ask that question again. What is it?
What do I want?
What do I
what
want?
do I want? Write that right underneath that. So what do I want? Now, some of you are going to be super, super surprised at how much you use the word don't, not, and no. And this is going to start to make sense. It's going to get more clear. You're going to have a better understanding about why you keep attracting some of those things. And I want you to celebrate that you're noticing it. Thinking, ooh, this is ugly. Am I ever using the word don't, not, and no a lot? And get excited about that and say, wow, this is cool. Some of you will go to type the word don't, not, and no, and you'll stop and think about how to reword it. Say yes if that's a good progress.
Yes.
You bet. And some of you will go to say the word don't, not, and no over the next few days, and you're going to, even before you say it, you're going to change it before you say it. Say yes if that's okay.
Yes.
Yes. Can you hear how I'm giving you some presuppositions and future pacing and installing this? I want you to get excited. You are going to hear yourself say word don't, not, and no.
Yeah.
Now, let's have a little bit of fun with this. You go to a big department store. One door says, do not use this door. What can it say?
Use other door.
Use the other door. Thank you. Don't park here could say,
Park there.
Park over there.
park over there. You're going to see so many instructions that tell you what not to do. You know, the hotels that I stay in, you know, they're nice. And I always read behind the, you know, the wall. Not always, but I like to see where I'm at and where the ice machine is and whatever I need. 21 things what not to do in case of fire. Don't panic. Okay, I'm on fire, smelling smoke, and I'm reading not to panic. I never thought of that. Thanks for the advice. Number 2, don't go back for your valuables. Again, another good idea. And eventually, they don't really tell you what to do. Don't use the elevator. Don't open the windows. Don't do this. In case of fire, leave. Period. Leave. Can we get more clear? Say yes if that's funny.
Yes.
It is funny. Okay, on your worksheet, page 3, so what do I want? That's your new best friend. Make that your new favorite password. Get used to asking yourself that. You cannot not hear my voice in your head when you go to use the word don't, not, or no. I promise you that. Here's the next sentence. When the words change, the vibration changes. When the words change, the vibration changes. And guess what? The only way to get a different result is to send a different vibration. And here's the best news of all. The third line. I can only have one vibration at a time. You don't know this, but that is good news. Because I'm going to teach you how to change the words and how to change the thoughts. So when you're having a negative vibration about business, or you're having negative thought about your date or your contract or whatever that might be, when you're having those negative thoughts, you're going to learn how to reset on the spot. Say yes if you love an on-the-spot resetting of vibrations.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And your first practice is the don't, not, and no. And when you go from what you don't want to what you do want, the words change. And you can't be thinking about what you weren't thinking about because you can only have one thought at a time. So now you need to hold the new thought of what you do want. But here is the best news. I said that was the best news. Here's the better than best news. Is law, and I'm going to use the word, in teaching, I'm going to use the word don't, not, and no intentionally. Law of attraction doesn't remember what your vibration used to be. It doesn't know if you've been negative about that or having a negative experience for 5 days or 5 weeks or 5 years or 50 years. That is good news, because as soon as you send out a new vibration, law of attraction is going to do what to it? It's going to match it. So if you've been having negative experiences around getting leads and getting clients and customers and sales and members and associates and all the other stuff you want for your business, that will change when you learn how to reset the vibration. Now, starting in the next 3 classes, we are going to be working on step 1, step 2, and step 3 of the 3-step formula. And we're going to be working through the 3-step formula with the worksheets, and I'm going to be teaching you as a model. Say yes if you love a model.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. When will this model expire?
Never.
And never. So you're going to use it to attract a lot of different areas of your business, like I've done with mine. Do you suppose that you folks are matching my vibration for my ideal attendees and students?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, because I only do matches. Here's what I'd like you to do. I'd like everyone to close their manuals so you can't be seeing any of your notes. We're going to take 1.2 minutes, and we're going to repeat everything that you heard me say, except I've already done that many, many times. This is to test the ability of using accelerated learning over the telephone and in my teaching styles. You can tell by the tone of my voice that I want you to fill in the blanks. I want everyone to participate fully. You're going to be so delighted with yourself in knowing that you remembered 100% of everything you heard me say. So sit back and relax, and when you hear my voice fade out, you'll know it's time to fill in the blanks. Let's begin. At every moment, including right
Now.
Now. And right
Now.
now. Everybody has a mood or a
Feeling.
And that mood or feeling is causing you to send out or put off or emit a vibration. Now, you're all using the word vibration like it's an everyday household word, but there's a shorter, cooler, groovier word that's 4 letters long. That word is?
Vibe.
Vibe. And how many kinds of vibes are there? 2. And what are they? They are?
Positive or negative.
Positive and negative. Now, when are we sending a positive or negative vibration, right? Now, because every mood or feeling is causing us to send a negative or positive vibration. And when we're sending a negative or positive vibration, this universal energy around us is called the law of attraction. And it has a job or a function or a duty or a job scope. Matter of fact, the job description for law of attraction is 2 words long. The job description for law of attraction is?
Match vibrations.
Match vibrations. What about negative vibrations? Does it match those?
Yes.
Yes. Are you sure?
Yes.
And what about positive vibrations? Does it match those?
Yes.
Yes. And how does law of attraction know whether it's good or bad for you or whether it's negative or positive?
It doesn't.
It doesn't, because it's obediently matching the vibration that you're sending right now. We learn that the words we use are forming the thoughts that we think. And whenever I have a thought, it causes me to send a vibration. Remind me of the 2 kinds of vibrations again. They are?
Positive and negative.
Positive and negative. And law of attraction is checking and checking and checking on my vibration. And when it finds the vibration that I'm sending, it matches it. And then I get more what? I get more results. And what are the 2 kinds of results that I could be getting?
Positive or negative.
Positive and negative. We learn that if we celebrate and brag and do our own little happy dance around the positive things that we're attracting, that causes us to give it more attention, energy, and focus. And we give it more attention, energy, and focus, the obedient law of attraction will unfold and orchestrate. So we want to learn, and we'll learn more about how to celebrate the things that we like. But, when something ugly shows up and we don't like it, we can look at it and say, I don't like this. This is a negative vibration. I wish I had a what button? I wish I had a reset button. Guess what you do? You can reset these negative results to positive results, and the way you reset results is that you need to reset your vibration, and you reset a vibration by resetting the thoughts, and you reset the thoughts by resetting the what that was in the thoughts, the what? Words. What are the 3 words that we use that cause us to attract negative things? They are?
Don't, not, and no.
Don't, not, and no. And every time you use the word don't, not, and no, in that very moment, you just brought attention to what you didn't want to bring attention to. Now the obedient law of attraction is checking and checking and checking and unfolding and orchestrating and bringing you more of what you said you didn't want. But now, when you catch yourself using the word don't, not, and no, you can not hear my voice in your head or get a picture of the reset sentence. But when you use the word don't, not, and no, you're quickly going to say, so...
What do I want?
Because when you go from what you don't want to what you do want, the words change. When the words change, the thought changes. When the thought changes, the vibration changes. And the best news of all, I can only have how many vibrations at one time? One. And the better news of all, law of attraction doesn't remember how long you've been having that negative vibration or negative results. It's simply busy matching the vibration that you're sending when? Now. Give yourself a round of applause. You remembered 100% of everything you learned today.
Yay.
That was very exciting. Here's what I'd like to do. I'd like to hear from each of you. What was one thing that you heard today that excited you or you see yourself using or that got you all charged up or something that you think was pretty cool? I'd like to hear from each of you. Who'd like to go first? Remembering to state your first name.
Robin would like to go first.
Thanks, Robin. Go ahead.
For a change. I think the best thing for me was knowing that you can only have one vibration at a time. So whatever it is that you're getting, it's what you're sending.
Okay,
you can
that
only
makes
have one
sense
at
to
a
you.
time. If you have one you don't like, you can change it to the other one.
That's right. You're going to learn how to do that. So that made sense to you, Robin?
It did, totally.
Yeah, considering you're digital, I knew that. See how I'm appeasing your style?
Yes, thank you.
Very good. Who's next?
Ellie.
Dave here.
I heard Ellie and then Dave. Go ahead, Ellie.
Okay. I realize the choice is mine.
You're right. You're always at choice. You could say, you know what? I'm going to keep this negative mood. And you can. There's a consequence. Or you can say, I'm going to choose to have a different thought. Good. Thanks, Ellie. Dave, you're next.
Yeah, I'm a practical person, so I like that phrase, so what do I want? I think that can be put to really good use.
Okay, very good. Your new favorite sentence. Thanks, Dave. Who's next?
Alice?
Alice, go ahead.
I like the idea that you could reset on the spot.
Yeah, you like the you can just reset on the spot. Y'all didn't know you had an internal reset button, did you? Next.
Betty?
Betty, go ahead.
Yeah, I really thought that by resetting and especially with the negative and positive, I really enjoyed the session tonight. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And we'll hear from Jenny and then Nancy. Go ahead, Jenny.
Oh, I really like the reset button as well, and I like that I only do matches.
Okay, good stuff. Nancy.
Mm-hmm. I liked the story that you said about if you're going to put, go onto Google and put know something, that it's going to go and look for that. And so for me, yes. I can see it in my head, take the know out, and the other part is...
Okay. You're all queued up for your homework then. Is there anybody that joined us that I didn't get a chance to say hello to or welcome that wants to share something? Okay. For those of you listening to... Oh, Alan, go ahead, please.
Well, the big thing for me tonight, the big aha moment was the universe doesn't make decisions.
That's right.
That's just huge.
It's not in charge of making decisions. Very good. For those of you listening to audio, please allow yourself a couple days before you listen to the next audio, because I want you to integrate this information. Every class depends on the last class. My hunch is it could serve you to listen to this one twice. Say yes if that might be you.
Yes.
Yeah, these materials are really, really good information. Listen to them over and over and over again. There's stuff I said today that you did not hear. I'm almost positive. You'll listen to this again and go, I didn't hear that the first time. Is that possible, yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah, it's possible. So you'll have a copy of the audios, listen to over and over again. The next class, I'm going to teach you the very first step in being a deliberate attractor, and it's called Step 1. You're going to learn how to do that. Let's say good night, everybody. That was a great class.
Good night. Thank you.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
This is Michael Losier. I trust you have enjoyed today's class. Please visit www.lawofattractionbook.com for more audio classes, free podcasts, upcoming events, articles, my blog, and how to access me on Facebook and Twitter.